all you wonderful viewers at home. Welcome to this week's episode of No Brainer. I'm your host, Andy White, and joining me up here we have our contestants, Jason and James, where in just a few moments they're going to compete for a chance to win some money. How about that? It sounds pretty exciting, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it does. Yeah. Now, before we begin, let me quickly explain the rules of the game. You two are going to face off in 2 rounds of questioning. If any time the question becomes too difficult, you can pass it off to your opponent with a brain freeze, forcing them to answer the question. Whoever has the most points at the end of round 2 will get to continue on to the money round with a chance to win $100. But I want to take this time to get to know our contestants. So let's go over to Jason. How you doing tonight?
I'm pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm good, thank you. Now, you're a safety science major, right?
That's correct.
Okay, what do you plan to do after graduation?
I actually just recently received a job offer for a local aluminum foundry, so I'm pretty excited to go there.
Oh yeah, that's very exciting. I hope that really works out for you.
Me too.
Okay. All right, let's go over to our other contestant, James. How are you doing today?
Not too bad.
Okay, that's good. Now, you like basketball and racquetball, right?
Absolutely. Love to play.
What's up?
I love to play.
Cool. Now, which one do you like more?
I'd have to say basketball.
Basketball? Okay. Now, if I can ask, who do you think is going to win the NBA this year?
I'm going to put my money on Steve Nash and the Lakers.
Steve Nash. Okay. You know, maybe he will, maybe he won't. I don't know. So, all right. I think we know our contestants a little bit. Jason, you won the coin toss backstage, so we're going to start with you. Just a few reminders. Each question is going to be worth 10 points each, and you both get 1 brain freeze. So, let's begin round 1. Which is not the make of a car? Is it A, Jaguar, B, Subaru, C, Dodge, or D, Vans?
I'm going to have to go with D, Vans.
D, Vans? All right, let's see. Is the answer D? All right, very good job. That's 10 points to you to start off. I already started off pretty well. Okay, what do you say we go over to James for his next question? What 2 colors are used in the Starbucks logo? Is it A, black and green, B, green and white, C, green and purple, or D, white and purple?
I'll go ahead and say B, green and white.
B, green, white. Okay, is there any reason why you want to go with B?
Well, I'm hoping that's right.
You're just hoping it's right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see. Is the answer B? All right, good job. Yeah, the answer is B. That's 10 points over to you, too. I go by Starbucks quite a bit, so
okay.
I'm sure you go by there, too.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, probably just a little bit of subliminal thinking there. Okay, let's go back to Jason for his question. Which animal is not nocturnal? Is it A, barn owl, B, raccoon, C, bat, or D, moose?
I'm going to have to go with D, moose.
D? Is there any reason why you want to go with that answer?
I don't know. I know quite a bit about animals, and I feel like D, moose is not nocturnal.
Okay, well, let's see. Is the answer D? And the answer is very good job. That's another 10 points over to you. Nocturnal meaning that animals are come out at the night, and obviously moose come out in the daylight. All right, let's go back to James for his question, please. The black rhinoceros is native to what continent? Is it A, Australia, B, Africa, C, South America, or D, Asia?
B, Africa.
B? Oh, you guys got these answers like pretty quick. Is there any reason why you want to think about that one?
No.
No?
I think that's right.
You just think it's right. Okay. Is the answer B, Africa? And it is. Very good job. All right, that's another 10 points over to you. We're already tied, and obviously you guys already know your stuff. This is pretty cool. All right, let's go back to Jason for his question now. Brass is an alloy made primarily from what 2 metals? Is it A, gold and iron, B, silver and tin, C, nickel and aluminum, or D, copper and zinc?
Oh, wow. I have to go with my gut here and say D, copper and zinc.
All right, seems like we finally stumped one of our contestants. Okay, let's see, is the answer D? Oh, very good guess. That's another 10 points over to you. All right, let's go back to James for his question now. Granite is what type of rock? Is it A, igneous, B, sedimentary, C, metamorphic, or D, none of these?
That is a good question. I'll go ahead and say D, none of these.
None of these? All right, let's see. Is the answer D? Oh, it was actually A. We kind of stumped you on that one.
Yep.
So your points are going to transfer over to Jason, bring the score to 40-20. So let's go back to Jason to get his next question. The 2012 Summer Olympic Games were held in what city? Is it A, London, B, Paris, C, Beijing, or D, Madrid?
A, London.
Okay. Did you watch the Olympics this past summer?
I did watch a little bit of the coverage.
Just a little bit, so that's probably like, probably gave somewhat of a hint, I should say.
Pretty recent in my memory, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so is the answer A? Very good job. That's another 10 points to you, so you're starting to get pretty much of a pretty good lead right now. So, James, let's see if you can catch up. Can we bring up his next question now? In bowling, how many fallen pins earn a strike? Is it A, 8, B, 9, C, 10, or D, 11?
Oh man, it's been a while since I've gone bowling. I guess I'll go with, I don't think it's A, I don't think it's 8. I don't believe it's 11. I'll go with C, 10.
All right, let's see. Is the answer 10? Oh, very good job. The answer is 10. Obviously, you must have remembered a little bit about bowling in your time playing it. Who knows? All right, let's go back to Jason for his next question, please. Mundane is to ordinary as opulent is to what? Is it A, dirty, B, loud, C, sad, or D, rich?
Oh, wow, that's a tough one. I really haven't had to deal with these types of questions since the SATs a couple years ago. See, mundane and ordinary, they're synonyms. So I'm gonna have to go for opulent, D, rich.
Okay, let's see. Is opulent the same as being rich? And it is. That's a pretty good job. All right. Now that sound means it's the end of round one. James, you're a little bit behind, but you still have a chance to catch up because round two, each point will be worth 20 points. All right, so please be sure to stick around. I'm excited to see where round two will take us. We'll be back after this quick break.
The first day stepping on the court, I couldn't keep up. That motivated me to step up my game. When I reach a goal, I set a new one the next day. And my next goal is to go to college. Mastering the court takes persistence. So does getting into college. I've got what it takes. So do you.
Come here.
I love you, Dad.
A single ember that escapes from a wildfire can travel more than a mile. That single ember can ignite and destroy your home or even your community. You can't control where that ember will land, only what happens when it does. Get Fire Adapted now at fireadapted.org.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
The odds of this daughter of a clergyman spending 11 weeks at #1 on the U.S. singles charts? 1 in 19 million. The odds of going on to win 6 Grammy Awards? 1 in 1.4 million. The odds of having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 110. I'm Toni Braxton, and I encourage you to learn the signs of autism at autismspeaks.org.
Do you like this top? It's so gay. Really? Yeah, it's totally gay.
You know, you really shouldn't say that.
Say what?
Well, say that something's gay when you mean it's bad. It's insulting. What if every time something was bad, everybody said, "Oh, that's so girl wearing a skirt as a top"?
Oh, you are.
Those are cute jeans, though. When you say that's so gay, do you realize what you say? Knock it off.
All right, welcome back, and thanks for staying tuned. Just a quick recap. We left off round 1 with Jason having a score of 60, James having a score of 30. So James, you have a little bit of catching up to do. Pretty confident you might catch up?
I think I can pull it off. I think I can catch up to him.
You can? All right, well, we'll start with you because you're a little bit behind, and also each question is going to be worth 20 points, so you have a chance to catch up. All right, I think we're ready to begin. Let's go ahead and start round 2. All right, can we bring up James's first question, please? Which best describes the word enigma? Is it A, puzzle, B, locomotive, C, solution, or D, kinetic?
Well, I know it's definitely not kinetic. It's not locomotive. I don't think it's a solution, so I'll go with A, puzzle.
All right, let's see. Is puzzle another word for enigma? Yes, it is. Very good job, and that's 20 points already over to your score. So yeah, already have that pretty good chance at catching up now. So Jason, let's see if you can keep up your score. Let's bring up your next question. Ronald Reagan belonged to what political party? Is it A, Republican, B, Democratic, C, Libertarian, or D, Green?
Oh, wow. Well, I'm fairly certain he was not a Democrat. I don't believe he was in the Green Party. So, A or C? I'm gonna have to go with A, Republican.
All right, let's see. Did Ronald Reagan belong to the Republican Party? Very good job. Yes, he was. That's 20 points over to you. He was the president of the 1980s. So, all right. Let's go back to James for his next question, please. What animal is associated with the Democratic Party? Is it A, elephant, B, donkey, C, horse, or D, snake?
I don't believe it's snake. No, it's not horse. I always get them confused. Politics is not my thing. I guess I'll go with B, donkey.
B? All right, let's see. Is the answer B, donkey? And it is. Very good job. That was a very good guess. That's another 20 points added to your score. You're still trailing behind, but I think you got it. I think you'll be able to get it. You got to hope that Jason over here gets a question wrong. So let's go back to his next question, please. Which is not a name for a poker hand? Is it A, flush, B, snake eyes, D, D, full house, or D, straight?
I haven't really played too much poker in my life, but I've played some dice, and I happen to know that snake eyes is a term in a dice game, so I'm gonna have to go with B, snake eyes.
All right, let's see. Is the answer B, snake eyes? And it is a very good job. It's another 20 points to your score. You've actually broken the 100-point mark, so very good. Let's go back to James for his next question now. How many playing squares are on a chessboard? Is it A, 25, B, 36, C, 49, or D, 64?
I believe it's 8 squares by 8 squares, so I'll go with D, 64.
All right, that was actually a pretty quick response there. Yeah, so let's see, is the answer 64? Very good job, it's another 20 points over to you. So I guess we just quickly go back over to Jason for his next question now. Which is a prime number? Is it A, 29, B, 39, C, 49, or D, 69?
I'm pretty sure that a prime number is a number that is only divisible by itself and 1. So I'm gonna have to go with A, 29.
All right, let's see. Is the answer A, 29? And it is a pretty good job. It's another 20 points over your score, which also 20 is not a prime number. Just thought I'd throw out a little math joke there. Pretty bad, I'm sorry. So let's go over to James for his question now. Exactly how many decimal places are there in pi? Is it A, 500, B, 6,000, D, 7 million, or D, none of these?
I believe it's infinite, so I'll just go with D, none of these.
Let's see, is the answer D? Very good job, it is. So that's another 20 points over to you. Still keeping it a close game. All right, let's go over to James for his next question now. The Volstead Act prohibited the production of what? Is it A, alcohol, B, guns, C, cigarettes, or D, explosives?
To the best of my knowledge, I don't believe that guns, explosives, or cigarettes had ever been prohibited. So I'm gonna have to go with A, alcohol.
Okay, let's see. Is the answer alcohol? It is. Very good job. That's 20 points over to you. That was actually the act that caused the Prohibition era. So let's go on over to James for his next question now. What U.S. Constitution amendment protects the right to bear arms? Is it A, first, B, second, C, third, or D, fourth?
It's been a while, so I think I'm gonna have to guess on this one. I'll go with Second Amendment.
All right, is there any reason why you want to go with that one?
Just complete guess.
Just a complete guess. Well, let's see. Is the answer the Second Amendment? And it is. Very good job. It's another 20 points over to you. So let's go back over to Jason for his next question. Can we please? Which was not one of the original 13 American colonies? Is it A, Delaware, B, Connecticut, C, Georgia, or D, Ohio?
I know the 13 colonies ran down the East Coast, and to the best of my knowledge, Ohio is the only one not touching the coast, so I'm gonna have to go with D, Ohio.
Okay, that sounds fairly logical. Okay, is the answer Ohio? And it is. Great job. Another 20 points over to you. We still have a pretty tight game here. So let's go back over to James real quick for his next question. Who ruled England during the American Revolutionary War? Is it A, King George III, B, Queen Elizabeth I, C, King William II, or D, Queen Victoria?
I don't believe it was either of the queens. I'll go with A, King George.
All right, let's see. Is the answer A, King George? All right, very good job. It's another 20 points over to you. Was that another guess?
It was a pretty good guess, I guess.
That is. You've been having a lot of good guesses tonight. I don't know what's up. All right, let's go back to Jason for his question, please. What does the acronym FAQ stand for? Is it A, fact acquisition questions, B, fast answer questions, C, frequently asked questions, or D, fundamentally awkward questions?
Well, I know it's not D or A. I'm fairly confident that C is the C, frequently asked questions.
All right, any reason why you think that one is?
Oh, it's a fairly common acronym nowadays, I feel like, so.
All right, well, let's see. Is the answer C? And it is. Very good job, and that is another 20 points. Over to you. All right, that sound actually means it's the end of round 2. Jason, you've won, so you're gonna go on to win a chance to win $100. All right. James, thank you very much for coming. You did a great job, but you're not gonna walk away empty-handed. Don't worry.
All right.
Okay. All right, we'll go on to the money round after this quick break. Be sure to stay tuned.
I chose Division II because athletes graduate at a higher rate.
I can stay closer to home
and be an important part of the community.
I chose Division II because I can double major.
And take part in campus activities.
I chose Division II because classrooms are smaller.
Students have more time with their instructors.
And I can compete for a national championship.
I chose Division II for all these reasons and more.
I chose Division II.
With each lap, I push myself harder, preparing for the next challenge, to be faster, stronger. I needed a school that would also challenge me academically and provide me with the skills and experiences needed in my field. That's why I chose IUP. I'm Jackie Henson, speech-language pathology major, All-American swimmer, and Cook Honors College student. Get my story at iup.edu.
I'm Dr. Linda Van Eldik, a biomedical scientist supported by the American Health Assistance Foundation. I conduct research aimed at discovering new and effective treatments for Alzheimer's disease. This is critical because more than 1,000 Americans develop Alzheimer's every day. At our website, you can learn how to live with or care for someone with the disease. Call 1-800-437-2423 or go to ahaf.org for a free brochure on understanding Alzheimer's disease.
Separate raw meats from other foods by using different cutting boards. 3,000 Americans will die from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
Turning a 20-foot wall into a canvas takes vision. So will getting into college. I've got what it takes. So do you.
Hey.
Ready to go?
Yeah, but the fire's not out.
Close enough.
Close enough? If it's too hot to touch, it's too hot to leave. I mean, the next thing you know, you've torched our whole neighborhood.
Which is why we're not going anywhere?
Exactly. 9 out of 10 wildfires are caused by humans.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
I am the greatest by Cassius Clay.
And now here he is, the famous Yankee Clipper himself, Joltin' Joe DiMaggio.
Life has taught me to just try and be the best that I can be. And I thank the Academy for saying to me that on this given night, I was the best that I could be.
See where the good goes at goodgoes.org.
Hey everyone, thanks for staying with us. Right now we're joined by Jason, who has the chance to win $100. So how are you feeling about that, Jason?
I'm pretty excited. I'm looking to see what I can win with this money here.
That's right. Well, we'll get the chance to take a look at that. So before we begin, let me quickly explain the rules of this. Right over to my left, you're going to have 5 cards to choose from. Each card's going to have one numeric value of either 0, 25, 50, 75, or 100. To start, you're going to choose one card for me to hold on to. After that, you're going to have Elena eliminate 3 of the 4 remaining cards, leaving only 2 left, the one either in my hand or the one over on the table. It's up to you to choose which one you want, and whichever monetary value is on that is the one you're going to go home with tonight. Think you're ready?
I think I am.
All right, so let's begin the money round. Jason, can you pick the first card for me, please?
I choose card number 4.
All right, Elena, can you bring over to me card number 4, I should say. Thank you. All right, Jason, which card are you going to eliminate now?
I'll eliminate card number 1.
Okay, Elena, can we see card number 1? $50? Oh, okay, you know, it's not exactly the highest number, it's not the lowest number. You still got a chance to win a fair chunk of change, don't worry. All right, go ahead and pick the next card to eliminate.
We'll eliminate number 5.
All right, Elena, let's see card number 5. All right, well, hey, how about that? You're gonna have the chance to go home with some money today. That's probably pretty exciting, right?
Pretty exciting.
Mm-hmm. Okay, go on ahead and eliminate the next card, please.
Let's get rid of number 2.
Number 2? All right, let's see what's behind card number 2. 25, okay. All right, well, looks like you're gonna go home with a fair bit of money today. Only question is, how much? All right.
Let's hope 100.
Let's hope 100. Okay, so you can either choose the card in my hand or the card on the table. Which one do you want?
I'm gonna switch to number 3.
All right, Elena, can we get card number 3, please? All right, thank you very much. Here you go. All right, Jason, that last moment of truth, right?
Yeah.
Here we go, let's see how much. Jason, tonight you're going home with $75. All right, there we go. There you are.
Very nice.
Very nice. All right, thanks for coming. What do you think you're going to do with that money?
You know, probably buy some books or something. I don't know.
Buy some books. Oh, that's always a good investment. Okay. All right, on behalf of the cast and crew of No Brainer, I'm Andy White. Thanks for staying with us and have a great evening.